What does Howard Stern know about rock guitar? You know, Howard Stern, the guy who's had Metallica on his show. And Foo Fighters. AC/DC. Aerosmith. Chris Cornell. Green Day.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
Smashing Pumpkins. Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, Howard's been doing this for a while. He had Stevie Ray Vaughan on his show.
How come people from Texas always have a middle name, too? That's an
Yeah, why do you have 3 names?
And why is it Stevie Ray?
Because that's the way it goes.
So you'd think Howard Stern would recognize what makes a great rock guitar riff, right? Well, recently I was listening to the Stern Show and they were doing like a 2021 wrap-up, the best segments of 2021. And I heard a segment that I hadn't heard. I missed it a few months back where a caller called in talking about what the greatest 3 rock guitar riffs were. So we're gonna get some insight on what this guy Howard Stern really knows about rock guitar, and let's just jump right into the segment.
Kyle, hey, you're on the air in Illinois.
Hey now, I was wondering what you think are the 3 greatest guitar rock riffs of all time.
Okay, before we get started, leave a comment. What are your favorite rock guitar riffs of all time? Your 3 favorites. Leave a comment.
Well, you know Kashmir is probably the greatest rock riff of all time.
That is such a fun place to start. See, I don't think I would have said Kashmir first, but I could see how a lot of people might think it. And this is really fun because, of course, I've laid out Howard's credentials. His opinion matters just as much as yours or mine, maybe even a little bit more. But I think that Kashmir is so fun because I honestly don't even consider Kashmir a guitar riff as it is like a giant riff that the whole band sort of executes. Obviously, when you play it on its own, it is a great guitar riff. But again, if the layperson were to sing the Kashmir riff, they would be like, dun-dun-dun, 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 dun. Like, I don't even know if they would do the time signature correctly. What I tell you.
I mean, it's just...
You see, the guitar part is actually in 3/4, and the drums are in 4/4, so it creates this sort of phasing effect, which is really what the riff, why it's so special. If everything was in 3/4, or if everything was in 4/4, the riff wouldn't be. But the drums have to be there for the guitar riff to be as effective as it really is, I think.
McCartney's Let Me Roll It. Let me roll it.
I definitely wouldn't have that as the greatest guitar riff of all time. But again, I think his love of Paul McCartney and the Beatles, I mean, the Paul McCartney interview on the Stern Show was legendary. Again, how can you argue with anyone citing the Beatles as a musical best on any list? Let's see where this conversation goes. It's already really interesting.
Because you're a guitar player, I'm a guitar player.
Excuse me, Kyle. I'm not a guitar player.
Sure.
I can plunk on the guitar a little bit.
Important context.
Obviously, what's his name, Kyle? He wants to give you his list.
Obviously, that's what's going on here. I'm resisting, though. All right, Kyle. What are the 3 greatest rock riffs?
I would put Kashmir as number 3.
Ridiculous that this guy would also agree. I feel like he got peer pressured right there. I defy you to find 2 guitar players, 2 random guitar players. If you think both of them would mention Kashmir in their top 3, that's just highly unlikely. Seems a little brown-nosing.
As a guitar player, the riffs I learned...
Are you a guitar player, by the way, Kyle?
Do you play guitar,
I am a
Kyle?
guitar player. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Kyle is a guitar player.
Number 3, Smoke on the Water, number 2, and
I mean, yeah. If you're making like a Watch Mojo list, then yes, Smoke on the Water's the second best guitar riff of all time.
Man number 1.
No.
Wait, what did he say?
And Iron Man number 1.
No. It's all wrong. You're not a guitar player. You would have said Sunshine of Your Love.
He goes, you're not a guitar player. Iron Man's not a bad number one pick. Again, you can't say no, but he's great in this segment. I listened to it one time. It was so funny. Just he's totally trolling this guy, but in sort of a nice way. It's fun.
That was close.
Sunshine of Your Love, yeah. Another good choice.
Over Smoke on the Water.
Definitely
And if you had
agree.
any taste, instead of, what was your number one?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. You would have said either Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses, or Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. You have
Man, Howard's just name dropping left and right.
no taste. You're not a guitar player. You are a wannabe.
How dare you?
If I was there, I'd smash that guitar right over your head.
Oh, man.
Listen to that. That's a riff right there. See? Even
right.
if you had said Hot for Teacher, Van Halen, I might have had more respect for you. I mean,
That's
is
a
some
great
riff.
riff.
Come on. Of course. You
It's
can't even
not.
play.
So when somebody says hot for teacher, do you think the tapping intro with the drums like or do you think
Let me hear you play that. You're some guitar player.
I'm unprepared.
no guitar player wants to hear that?
Now, I'm sorry. I got to
You're
get
not
ready
even-
for school.
You're not
Play
even
for
a
me right
guitar-
now.
School. You're not even a guitar tech.
Can he tune a guitar?
Oh man,
Steve
they're
wants
killing
to
this
play
guy.
Hot for Teacher for us. He wants to show off. Here. I want to hear Kyle play this.
Okay, this is why the Stern Show is like the best. They of course just have some guy ready to go with his Van Halen setup to play Hot for Teacher. There you go. Let's go. There it is. That's great.
Yeah, let's hear you do that, Kyle. Get your fucking guitar. Where?
Imagine just calling into the Stern Show, you actually get through, just want to talk a little classic guitar riffs, and then this guy comes on and melts your face and be like, come on, man, bring it. This is a guitar battle. What'd you expect? This show's so good.
Guitar.
Give me I can do it tomorrow.
I knew it.
Kyle, this is a guitar player. If I said to Steve, what are the three greatest rock riffs of all time? You could not only name them, you would play them for me.
And a little sidebar, remember that time I played Eddie Van Halen's actual guitar? It got me thinking, Hot for Teacher is an amazing riff, but if you ask this guitar player, I think the best Van Halen guitar riff is I'm the One.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Go have a good day in school while you're pretending to be a guitar player.
And don't call us tomorrow when you're ready.
Don't ever.
See, you know what this is an example of? Kyle just lost the gig because he wasn't prepared. And that's really what being a musician, a working musician is being over-prepared, ready for any situation. Like, let's say, for example, I called into the Stern Show, I got through. You better believe I would have whipped out my guitar and played anything this dude asked me. And I would have played some things he's never heard before and be like, this is what I think. And it would have been a completely different segment, but alas, I am not Kyle, but we can enjoy this segment together, and I hope you did enjoy it. And to answer the question of this video title, does Howard Stern know anything about rock guitar? Yes, I think it's clear. The man knows pretty much everything about music, and he has such great perspective. And I just love listening to this show. So I'm glad they went over some guitar stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, keep shredding.